Hey everybody, welcome back, Team Walters. Richard here. So what are we talking about today is, last time we got together we talked about, what was it we talked about? Oh, we talked about the hair analysis. Well, there was something else that come in the hair analysis I didn't go over. I'm going to go over today while we're doing the prep stuff because it will fit in there. I'll make it fit somehow. But anyhow, when I got the hair analysis in, I got that last week, a couple weeks ago, I got it back. So we're doing some research on some high things, but talked to Dr. Wallach, if you remember, but one of the things they said in the hair analysis was that I have a slow metabolism rate, and actually they have different classifications of it, and basically I have a slow metabolism type 2. It goes into it, some of the things that could be, what it could cause, blah 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 blah, and then it goes over to general dietary principles for slow metabolism. So I have a slow metabolism. Some people I'm a little slow, so it might as well be slow too, right? Don't agree with me. Why are you agreeing with me? That wasn't nice. So the person, Chrissy's running the camera today. She agreed with me. She was laughing. She was smiling. So it kind of hurt my feelings. So, but now we're gonna get back into this. So, but basically what it says, don't put your thumb in there. It blocked my shot. Now I gotta edit that. No, I'm just kidding. So basically what it says, for slow metabolism type 2, I am not giving dietary advice. I'm not giving medical advice. I'm not saying that any products that you see on this channel will help you in any way. I'm just documenting what I'm doing. So this is a documentation what I am doing. In no way am I telling you to try this or do this. I'm just reading the results that I got. So with that being said, it said eat a high protein food at each meal. So we got to increase the protein there, increase frequencies of meal. This is the one that got me. It actually shocked me to actually increase the frequencies of meals with a slow metabolism. I did this before. I had results with this before, but I got tired of chicken and rice and vegetables. But that's what we're going to go over today is how to prep for everything. All right. So, and eat a moderate amount of unrefined carbohydrates. Unrefined carbohydrates include grain products, leaves, root vegetables, right? I eat carrots. I eat quite a bit of carrots right there. That's a serving right there. We'll go over that in a second. So avoid high prunin protein, such as liver, kidney, heart, sardines, and mackerel. I don't eat that anyhow. Reduce intakes of fats and oils. So now we're back to Dr. Wallach's diet in the low carbs too, right? Low carb diet. Avoid fats and oils. And it also said avoid milk and milk products such as cheese, yogurt, cream. And it says these foods should be reduced to no more than once every 3 to 4 days. So that's what we're doing. I really don't eat, it says avoid fruit juice intake. I don't do that other than a smoothie. So, but that's what it said. That's just a recommendation from the hair analysis. So we're going to get into it, what we're doing with that and why I started doing this. Like I said, I'm going to document my wins, my losses, and what's working, what's not working. So what's not working, what was happening is I come up with a meal plan. This is a menu. Basically, that's the menu I came up with. Am I holding it right side up? Okay, right side up there. So that's a menu I come up with. It goes for about 2 weeks. It has the breakfast snack, 2 snacks, dinner, then the 3rd snack. So, but what was happening was I wasn't eating. So I had to come up with a time to eat. If you remember on a couple videos ago, I come up with a time to eat. So now we're going to go over not only with the time to eat, but how to eat and what I was doing, some of the things I was doing wrong is. If I take a fruit to work to eat a fruit for a snack, it's no big deal. I just take the fruit, I can peel it, have the orange, and I have my fruit. A couple hours later, I could have the banana. But what I wasn't doing wasn't measuring things. So especially like the carrots. And for carrots right here, they're organic carrots. It takes 8 carrots, and that equals, I wrote things down. I made a little cheat sheet. So 8 carrots equals 1 serving. That's 30 calories. Why is it so important for me to know the number of servings right now? If you remember, we got the 5 habit challenge going on with Emily at the TPA gym. So we have to eat 5 servings of veggies a day. So I've been doing really good. Actually, that's the thing that I'm doing the best on. The veggies are just easy in the water. They're just easy, man. And I'll show you a little trick that I'm going to get to is, but 1 serving is 8 carrots. It's 30 calories, 7 grams of carbs, 1 gram of protein. So, but it's measured out. So I know 8 carrots is 1 serving or whatever the serving size is. pre-measure it. I used to do this all the time. I'm going to go back to start doing this, measuring stuff out. So when I get hungry, I can go right and know I can eat a serving of carrots. And this is like my snack instead of getting the gluten-free chips or getting into nuts. And that's the one that got me is getting nuts. When I get hungry or whatever, I'll go for these. Instead of having them pre-made, ready to go. Yeah, that's it. Instead of ready to go, that's a quarter cup right there. That's a serving size. That serving size right there is 180 calories. Boom. Plus on that, it has 6 grams of fat, 16 grams of fat in this right here. It's good fat, but you know what I mean? That's a serving right there. So that's basically fits in the palm of your hand. That's a way to measure it. Yeah, we'll just put them right back in there. So I can put it in a container like that so it's pre-measured. Because let's face it is, if you're hungry, you're not going to grab a bag and then grab a measuring cup. It's too late. It's already by that. I do this for work. I take stuff to work. And that's what I'm going to start doing is on a daily basis, measure everything out. In the morning when I cook breakfast, when I'm off, the night before I go to work, I'm going to go ahead and have everything ready. I've been doing that lately. But you could just also put in a bag. That is a quarter cup of nuts. That's 180 calories sitting right there. 6 grams of carbs and 16 grams of fat right there. So now we're going back to the vegetables. That is two-thirds of a cup of green beans. Right there's 25 calories, 5 carbs, and 1 gram of protein. And if you remember, as you put that in there, that's 1 serving right there of vegetables, right? And if you had this bag and you cook the whole bag because it's steamable, I don't know if this one isn't steamable, but I can usually get the ones that are steamable. If you cook the whole bag, that's five servings. That's what I do at work. I take a whole bag of vegetables. If it's only 4 servings, I take 2 bags. I cook them both, and that's how I do it. So that's where I'm getting my 5 veggies. Actually, I've been going through these frozen vegetables. I have to go to the store tomorrow to get more, and that's work. And if you remember, I said about cooking them in the air fryer. And that's all I do is put a little bit of butter in there, make sure that it covers the bottom, not too thick on how much vegetables in there, and that's how I cook them when I'm at home. At work, I use the microwave. So, and whenever you're measuring, this is what I do is, so right there, this right here, right there, what did I do with the rice? It's right here. It's bad when your cards get out of order. So this is all it is, all prepping is. You can actually put your vegetables and rice together, your rice and your meat, your protein together. You can mix them like that, take them separate, however you want to do it. How I do it is I just measure everything out. I usually put it all together. A serving of vegetables, a serving of a carb, serving of the protein. But this rice is one cup cooked is 180 calories. There's 39 carbs in this, high in carbs, and the protein's 4 grams. So that's just measuring stuff out. Now, if you want the protein, like roasted chicken, that right there, that's 3/4 of a cup of roasted chicken. That's 8 grams of fat and 17 grams of protein in that one serving. So you can mix those together. Those are some of the tricks that I'm going to go back to using so I can measure things out. And one of the other things I found out was I make a smoothie in the morning. If you remember, I make a smoothie in the morning. Right here is 2 cups of unsweetened almond milk. What did it come out to? Hold on, I wrote a cheat note for that. See, I write notes for myself. 2 cups of almond milk, a banana, watermelon. Yeah, I bought watermelon the other day. I'm shaking. I hit the counter and it shakes just like that. Shake, shake, shake. So I'm not going to do that anymore. So we bought watermelon the other day. It's 80 calories in there. I put flaxseed in there because I got to get the protein up, which is 150 calories. Comes out to about 400 calories sitting right there. One of the things I notice when I go to work or at home, as soon as I get the chance, I start eating around 11 o'clock. I drink this way too fast. I should spread it out a little bit, take about a half hour, 40 minutes to actually sip it all down and let the body slowly absorb the calories. So that's something else that I'm going to try and do. Somebody asked me the other day how the challenge was going is. So far, I think out of what, we're 12 days in? We're 12 days into it. So we're almost halfway. That's something else we're going to do. I'm going to get a hold of Emily. We're going to do a quick interview with her. Again, see what's working, see what's not working. I know the other day is she tapped out the day because her legs were just shot because she ran. So far doing real good. You can see that the highlight marks are where I missed. So out of the 12 days, roughly, I've lost 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the days I only got 4 out of 5. The walking was a challenge, but I found some tricks to do. Went and played basketball with my son yesterday for about 2 hours. Had the 10,000 feet steps in. I keep wanting to say feet. Had the 10,000 steps in. So things are going good. You've used a treadmill at work to get the steps in. I went for an hour and a half walk the other day. That was an hour and a half, almost an hour, hour, something like that. So, but just find ways to get it done. The sleep when I'm at work is still an issue. There's nothing I can do about that. I have to do the best I can. There's no excuse for not getting to sleep when I'm home. So that's what I've been doing. So that's a 5 habit challenge. That's what's going on. This is some of the prepping the food is. I'm doing that to accelerate, to be able to use my snacks and not overeating. So that is the goal for this month is just stay right on track, get the 5 habit challenge done, create the habits, take the habits and do it every day so we can hit the goal of being 205 or under. So if you like what we're doing here at the channel, hit subscribe, give me a thumbs up. If you want to take the health quiz, I'll leave a link to it. That's a health quiz that I took. To find out what vitamins work for me, what vitamins aren't working. If you want to get a hair analysis, you can get a hold of me at teamwalters133 at Gmail, teamwalters133 at Gmail, and I'll give you the information, get a hair analysis done if you want to. Like I said, I don't give medical advice on this channel. I'm only documenting what I'm doing. In no way am I promising you any kind of results or anything like that. The lipomas, my lipomas with the treatment, what we're doing, seem to be coming down, so we're excited about that. Once again, this is Richard with Team Walters signing off. Have a great day.